Shirley stories.
Alright, that's all I'm doing. Hello everybody, welcome to the Grindstone! How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. Alright, by a round of applause, how many of you have been to an improv show before? And by a round of applause, how many of you is this your first time? Yeah! Welcome! By the end of tonight, you can't say that anymore. And now by a round of applause, who here is ready to solve a murder mystery? Amazing. Yeah, so at an improv show, as you may know, we're going to come to you for a suggestion. And so we're going to come to you guys for an event, such as like a fashion show or a swim meet, so like percolate on that a little bit.
Fashion show.
And so, yeah, are you guys ready to meet the players of this murder mystery? Alright. I'm sorry. Are you ready to meet the players of this murder mystery? So how this is going to work this evening is that in this hat here are different roles that our players are going to play. So things like detective, the murderer, the victim. And they're going to keep that to themselves. And then throughout the course of the night, you're going to hear my voice. My name is Grace, by the way. I don't think I said that. You're going to hear me over the microphone in the back saying, "Audience, please close your eyes." And at that point, you're going to know that a murder is going to happen. If you want to stay a mystery, close your eyes. If you don't want a mystery because it makes you nervous, you can keep them open. And then we're not doing the show alone this evening. Give it up to Autumn in the booth. Also, if you have anything that goes bing or boop or whatever on your phone, could you make sure that it's on Do Not Disturb this evening, so that we're not getting the emergency alerts when the forest fires? Not that we're safe here, it's okay. Fingers crossed. Alright, I'll let you guys do that. Okay, so do you guys want to yell at that event now?
Anime convention.
I heard anime convention and Comic-Con, so I think we're all of one mind.
Are you guys okay with one of those two?
Yeah, like a pop culture convention.
Absolutely.
Alright, great. That's everything for me. Bye!
Mine's in my pocket. I think we're using them again.
Jake Fibblestein. Jake Fibblestein runs this here Gadsby, Alberta anime convention. And because he runs the Gadsby, Alberta anime convention, he's, of course, loaded and comes up with the best cosplays. Well, no more. Drake Delirio is the name, and my ballet Deadpool cosplay is going to take the event by storm. Jake who? Drake.
Yes, it's me, Richard Dogood, the mayor of Gadsby, Alberta. Welcoming all of you to our annual Comic-Con. Yes, remember to vote for Mr. Dogood. Every time you enter into our prestigious event, you will receive a coupon and a voter pass. What does a voter pass do, I tell you? It lets you know who to vote for. Richard Dogood.
I'm just so excited to expand my portfolio. I don't usually take pictures of people. I usually take pictures of like fruit and vegetables. But this is gonna be super exciting for me because there's gonna be a lot of people and they're not even really gonna necessarily look like people. So if I don't get a great picture of somebody's nose, it's probably because it's not even a nose anyway. And I am just gonna be so excited to have my name, Stacy Snap, on a cover of a magazine or like on the front of a like website or something. I don't even know. I'm just like really excited to stop taking pictures of rotting apples I picked out of dumpsters.
I'm sure you all recognize, if not me, at least my voice. It's I, Nessa Gray, voice actor extraordinaire. And I'm back here in Gadsby, Alberta. My hometown. Look, this is not what I wanted. Do you think I wanted to spend my time signing pictures and smiling at fans who are staring at me, looking at me? Why do you think I became a voice actor? I don't want to be perceived. But the mayor and the owner of this convention keep calling me back every single year. I could do San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, Edmonton Expo, Seattle. I don't care. Just get me out of Gadsby.
Sorry, I was just doing my yoga for the day. Of course, I am Lance Newman. Lance Newman, the writer for the Edmonton Journal. I'm here undercover in Gadsby, Alberta. I've been making an op-ed. Yes, writing one. Making is a weird word. But I've been writing about the most prolific billionaire to set foot in Gadsby, Alberta. He holds events every single year, about 10, maybe a dozen of them. And the con is no exception. I plan to write that this Mr. George Body, yeah, well, he's gonna get what's coming to him if Lance Newman has anything to say about it. And you guys must be wondering, this writer here, he must be scared. Billionaires are so scared of journalists. Well, I'm undercover in my famous Charizard cosplay. Charizard.
There are a couple of really big names that I was like really looking forward to getting. I heard at first Ryan Reynolds was gonna be here, but then it was just some guy in like a ballet Deadpool costume. Which is okay. I'm pretty sure I could take the picture and like just say it was Ryan Reynolds. And people might believe me, although maybe not because it's Gatsby, which is not a town I had heard of before I got the email to ask me to be the official photographer. Which is a little surprising because, I mean, didn't have any experience with people photography, and then somebody emailed me and was like, hey, do you want to be a photographer for our event because you were recommended by George? I was like, by George the cookies? No, that's not it. I guess, you know, I was just so excited to take the opportunity. I heard, oh my god, what is that voice actress, Nessa somebody? I've never seen a picture of her, so I would love to get it. I think that'd be great, as long as I don't screw it up.
So, if I'm such a prolific voice actor, you might ask, what are you doing back in Gadsby, Nessa Gray? Well, funny story actually, George Body is my high school boyfriend. And he's got some information about me that I would rather not get out. So, here I am, back home. The success story. You know, when I look around this convention center, it sure doesn't feel like it. That's all I have to say. But I said to myself, Nessa, you can go and put on a happy voice and have fun with your fans.
a viral cosplay anime comic sensation. I'll really show George Body what's up. That's what they call him. It's his pseudonym, and I already forgot his real name.
George Body, you say? George Body. Everyone knows him in town. He was the big oil tycoon of Gatsby. He has a family lineage of 300 years. He was a pioneer. I mean, not him, but his father's father's father. And a man like that graciously donated to my cause, which I am going to get the money today from Mr. Bond.
You see, Gatsby thrives on anime convention. As soon as Gatsby, the people of Gatsby, started watching anime, it just took them by storm. They could not believe that you could catch them all, in fact. They could not believe how good the opening music is. And of course, the voice actors, the ones who speak English, this is Alberta. Yeah. Charizard!
Yep, Doug Stalwart's the name, and I'm the head of security here at the Gadsby Convention Center / local hockey arena / bingo hall. Any convention that comes through this town, all of them, of course, sponsored, promoted, organized by Mr. Body himself. The money around this here parts. I'm the head of security. I've done the bridal shower. I've done the car show. I've done the car bridal shower. Some people in Gatsby like to marry their trucks. It's pretty intense. But this anime convention's an interesting one. It's always a wild trip. I love seeing what these crazy kids get up to, but I'm sure it'll be pretty chill. Also gonna have guys who gotta give me a bigger hat. He's got the money. Oh my goodness! Oh, geez, oh, golly, geez, oh, this is right here in the VIP dressing room. George, get it together, man! Nah, he's dead.
What is going on, Pegos? Oh my God!
There's a body on the floor as death at this Comic-Con? This isn't a Smitty's parking lot!
Look, we don't talk about the incident at the Smitty's parking lot here in Gatsby anymore.
Oh.
You're the mayor. This is gonna go against your... Don't hold you against that if you bring that up again.
This could ruin my reputation. A fatality at an event with a bunch of nerds?
Oh, you're so right, Mr. Mayor. We should probably cancel the convention, yes?
No, the entire economy pivots on the anime convention in Gatsby. We sell feed for cattle and anime convention tickets. That's our biggest export. And now the purse strings, they've been cut. Also, he's been cut. Many slashes.
I recognize these. They're from the Cloud City gun knife.
What from the video game Cloud City?
The video game Cloud
There's
City
a guy with a gun in it.
gun knife.
That
We all
sounds
know, we all know.
made up.
Well, I thought you were the mayor. Don't you know more of what's going on? I think you're trying.
I am the mayor.
You're trying to say that you don't know when I think really you know.
I don't know what that means.
Of course you wouldn't.
All I know is that a billionaire is dead, so normal people are gonna celebrate.
I've been to a lot of conventions before, and I'm pretty sure that security is supposed to check all the props, so any cosplayer coming in with a gun knife from Cloud City video game would have had to get it through security.
Yeah, no, we're airtight. Please don't ever question my security job again.
Just throwing out ideas.
Nobody checked me when I came in, I'm just saying.
Nobody checked me, but I'm the mayor.
And you're media, right?
Media?
So anyone who's media.
I'm not media, Charizard!
I'm the official photographer.
Yeah, no, none of the guests and attendees, save for one, are suspects in this case. But I've been reviewing the security footage, and the 5 of you were the ones last seen in the general vicinity of the VIP dressing room. So, well, I am sure all those nerds can go have fun at the rest of the convention. You five are not to leave my sight, or if you do, like, just adjacent to this space. Don't leave the convention center / bingo hall, please. Because I'm going to have some questions for every one of you.
I don't even know him.
It's actually in my contract that I'm not allowed to leave the convention center all weekend, so I'm gonna be here anyway.
I'm just gonna go to the next door VIP room that's been set up with pipe and drain.
I have some rough drafts that I gotta edit so it doesn't appear that I'm mean against a murdered person. Anyway, Charizard!
I'm going to the bingo hall after I talk to you. How to solve this crime.
I'm aware of your good deed.
My name is Richard Dugood.
Richard Dugood, of course. Dickie Dugood.
Jesus.
We went to junior high together.
That's
I don't know
right!
why
I can't believe you forgot!
These slashes are mighty suspicious, and this is nothing like the incident in the Smitty's parking lot, which was cut and dry. This is going to be intense. Now, what was it you were doing moments before this happened? Now, you were, my video security says you were nearby. What kind of conversation were you having with George Bonnie?
Well, we were talking about donations for my candidacy as mayor. The upcoming election cycle is coming. So I, being the man that I am, was talking, schmoozing, you could say, with all of our celebrities at Gadsby, Alberta.
Sure. Noted. I'm gonna go talk to some of the other suspects, but I'm glad you're here. Let me go back.
Ouch.
Sup, babes and bows? This is Drake Delirio. I wanted to let you know that there's been some changes to the convention here. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It'll all be resolved in a matter of time, but I have a feeling my cosplay is going to be the number one. Let me give you a little hint. Oh, was that a flash of Tool? I'll never tell. You'll have to come to the convention to find out in roughly 35 to 40 minutes, where I'm sure this will all be solved. Peace out, fans. Drake Delirio, out.
Find out what? Get ready to win what? Why are you so confident that you'll win? This costume is 8 feet tall. People love that crap.
I have to say that your use of wiring is quite impressive. So, you stepping on my turf? Like Mr. Body had his own turf that I was stepping on, and now might be my turf?
Of course you accuse the Charizard of murder. What a misunderstood animal.
I'm just saying.
It's the pit bull of the Pokemon community.
You may be a guest and definitely not media, but your huge costume leaves lots of room to hide, I don't know, a gun knife?
I don't have a gun knife, and I could fit something a lot bigger in this costume. I could fit a bazooka. I could fit an entire sword. I can fit...
I'm not recording.
I'm not recording either.
Please return to the stage. Audience, close your eyes. Players, close your eyes. Murderer, open your eyes. Murderer, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Close your eyes. Murderer, close your eyes. Everybody's eyes should close. Now everybody open your eyes.
Oh, I can totally pass that off as Ryan Reynolds. I could pass that off as Channing Tatum. Pass that off as Rachel McAdams. Pass Justice Charizard.
She's dead.
No! She seems to have choked on a lit cigarette, like a weird prop cigarette that was meant to help you inhale and gag and choke on it.
The things they accept at these Comic-Cons.
Well, I'm gonna just roll this body over. Oh my goodness, her camera! Maybe there's evidence on the... Oh, the camera's broken! Well, whoever did this knew that she had evidence on that camera and did everything she could. Everything they could to make sure that camera got destroyed, right down to making her choke on a cigarette. I'm gonna have to go talk to that guy in the Joe Campbell cosplay. Maybe all the attendees are suspect. Are you writing this down?
And the head of security is a real gentleman.
Oh. Whoa. I thought you said you weren't media.
Charizard is quite a writer.
Wait a minute.
That's one of his...
Oh, I know you. You're Newman from the Edmonton Journal.
You probably recognize me from that one article I wrote. These are the many faces of me in the morning.
I knew. Gripping stuff. Congratulations on the Pulitzer, by the way.
Thank you for that.
Well, I don't appreciate you coming here under false pretenses. In fact, everything you've written leading up to this point is evidence.
I don't think that's... Charizard.
I'm gonna review these notes. I'll be with you shortly. Can we get the medic from Team Fortress to come clean up this body, please?
I have been looking all around this convention center and I cannot find craft services anywhere. But here's the giant con lemonade, a classic. One for you, drink one for me. I've seen you at a lot of these comic conventions.
Every year, the past 13 years.
And not just this one, I've seen you do the full circuit. You must be dedicated to whatever your craft is.
Yes, I am dedicated, and soon, very soon, I can sense it. I'm going to be discovered as a cosplay artist, con attendee, panel moderator, and voice actor.
Oh, you're a voice actor.
Not yet.
Not yet?
No. See, the thing is, with these kinds of places, it's all about, the connections that you make. But let me just reiterate for the 13th year in a row that I am such a huge fan of your work.
Yay! Did you hear any more about photographer? I overheard the detective talking. He found a body on the con hall floor.
Right in the middle of the con hall?
In the middle of the con hall.
Well, whoever's doing this is not very subtle and needs to think through their actions a little bit more clearly. Sloppy work. And also, this is a tragedy.
It is alarming. I mean, I wonder what it will take for them to close this down. 2 bodies in the space of, 20 minutes? That seems like a real problem to me.
That's a real problem. She didn't get a photo of you, did she?
No,
I know
no.
you have that strict, no photos policy.
I mean, I didn't allow her to, but has anyone seen the camera? Her camera. I'm gonna go look for her camera. The camera might have evidence.
Unfortunately, the camera does not have any evidence. It was crushed under her weight.
Oh.
When she died by prop cigarettes. Sorry, you're the resident costume expert around these parts.
Drake Delirio at your service.
Excellent. I follow you on TikTok. Great stuff. My kids love you. Now, sorry, I just wanted to say, we do check all the props, but I'm funny curious. Is there a central location where people maybe could go buy novelty props on the floor, buy some of the more esoteric, strange, explosive, chokeable, hangable, stabbable props?
Well, those kinds of things are usually very, very outlawed, which I feel like it's a matter of authenticity. It's the principle of the thing. Although, I'm pretty sure that the mayor in his re-election campaign said something about bringing that back.
Oh, sure. Interesting.
So if anyone would know where those types of props are, it would be the mayor. I'll go with you to find them if you want, because I am very interested in finding for my Deadpool cosplay, you see. I want the point shoes to have, like, if I can like do this and then like a knife comes out, I feel like that would just like complete the ensemble and just like bring it all together.
Sure, I'm a little hesitant about giving a murder suspect knives in the middle of an investigation. We're gonna talk to the mayor nonetheless. I'm sure you don't have anything to do with the cigarettes, but with being a voice actor and all.
Absolutely not. Gotta protect the instrument.
Bingo.
Congratulations, too good. Crushing it. Some information has come to light. I was hoping you could enlighten me. I understand that there's a reserve of novelty props that have sharp blades, explosive components, small chokeable bits. And I was suggesting that maybe it was in a space with a lock and key that, you know, only you and, of course, myself as the head of security would have access to.
Props? Weapons?
That's one of your campaign promises, isn't it? Not only are you handing out voter registration cards at the convention, which has to be illegal, but that's not the crime we're here to solve. But also, what was your campaign promise to let bladed weapons and blunt instruments back into the convention next year?
Yes, of course. Everyone needs to protect themselves.
What was holding you back from doing that? Who might have been responsible for that rule?
It was Mr. Body.
Interesting.
Listen, he's a generous donator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all he asked is for me to just look away here and there. Maybe an armed truck full of explosives. Maybe some weapons, a little handgun, a bazooka.
A gun blade?
A gun blade. It's hard being paid.
I don't doubt it.
It's hard getting donations.
I don't doubt it.
And sometimes you gotta look away from what really happens, the deep-seated underground of Gatsby, Alberta. This isn't just a little town. There's a lot going on.
Noted.
Where'd you say you went to school after we went to school?
I moved to Edmonton. Went to...
Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a Nate kind of guy. Voila!
Oh my god, all the props and stuff are missing. All the what's your favorite anime weapon?
Katana.
Oh my god, Naruto's katana's on. Oh, what's another one? Keep going. The gun blade obviously missing. Well established. What else we got?
TNT.
The TNT. Oh my god, the Looney Tunes TNT. I know better than to open a big box that says Acme. I'm just gonna trust the TNT because I haven't seen enough cartoons.
Some of those are not props. We mix them in because they sell them on the black market. They sell them to other towns. Like Tabor.
Yeah. You're lucky I'm a security guard and not a cop.
Well, you're on my payroll, aren't you?
I am, and aren't you on Body's payroll?
How dare you? How dare you accuse me? Taking money underneath the... just like a drop of cash. Oh, my money.
What was that?
I'm gonna find some more people to play bingo.
This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. So, this town is as corrupt as I thought it was. Charizard. I'm gonna write the most prolific, the most Pulitzer Prize winning article about a double murder. Is there double? It was 2. And I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be like Footbird and Bernstein. I mean, Woodward and Bernstein. That's the one. Charizard! I'm recording myself. What the heck do you guys want? I'm just a Charizard and I'm a wild Charizard. Better watch out.
Cut the crap. I go to a lot of conventions, part of the gig, and this is not a normal cosplay costume.
You're right, I bought it on Amazon. It was $9 grand!
I'm just curious. You seem Newman, was it?
I'm quite new. Yes, it's Newman.
I see you're interested in exposing the dark underbelly of Gadsby, and believe me, I can tell you some stories. But is the murder really worth the fame?
Murder? I was here to just embarrass a billionaire. That was it.
And now the billionaire is dead. Along
That's quite
with
embarrassing.
the other media specialist at the convention.
Who's gonna be next? Rising stars of anime conventions?
Guys! We're both in media. We're in the same union. Why would I kill her?
Well, you said yourself, you're the one to break the story. You get famous. You get a Pulitzer.
I don't like what you're implying, okay? Look, if I had any evidence, it's all not on my arms and on a book that the head of security took, so I don't know anything. All I know is bite, dash, and flame weapon.
Flame weapon. It's flamethrower amateur.
I feel like a real Charmeleon right now.
If you want to improve the voice, the growl has to be lower. Just a tip.
Newman? I'd like to speak to you, please. Had a chance to go over your notes. You got a lot of dirt on this.
I'm cold.
Sure. You got a lot of notes on this situation, and you really have uncovered quite the seedy underbelly of Gadsby, Alberta. I just want to know, what's your beef with billionaires?
I had to pay for college. I didn't get too much knowledge. But then I got a scholarship. His name was Mr. Buddy, and he had slick hair. I questioned my socialist morals, but I didn't care. So I took his money, became a really good writer. God, so good. But when I look at my hands, blood infects the wound. Because I took money from a billionaire.
The blood on the hands is metaphorical.
Yes. Why did I sing that?
Well, certainly seems like you had a motive. What with owing this guy so much for all of your career success. So I'm going to give you a chance right
It's
now.
not that at all. He said that I didn't owe him a thing. What a really mean thing to do if you're a billionaire, because obviously I can't pay it back. I don't have a job like you. And this story is true.
Sure, so. All the shady goings-ons are in his notes. But again, I'm not a cop. I just want to know.
So what do you think? You just think you can take notes? It seems like you know everything going on.
I do know everything!
Yeah, that's what I think. Some guy coming from the big city of Edmonton, you and your socialist ideas. I want to bring a gun and give it to every man, woman, and child.
Well,
And you, with your liberal ideals, how dare you look?
Fellows, I can tell things are getting heated, and boy howdy is there going to be a lot to unpack.
I'm evolving!
Evolve, asshole! You both have a lot of shady nonsense going on, but at this time, I think you're still not the only suspects.
We all know Body. We're all in his pocket.
Precisely. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Don't go anywhere. And when we're done, we are going to sort out all this nonsense otherwise. But right now, Body.
Players, please return to the stage. Audience, please close your eyes. Players, please close your eyes. Murderer, open your eyes. Who would you like to kill? Thank you. You can close your eyes. Everybody open your eyes.
As long as I'm still stuck here, I may as well find that perfect piece to complete my ensemble. So many metal frame racks, so much time, so little selection. Could it be the Magitana? Deadpool's magical katana? No, I mustn't. The detective will be on to me for sure. But this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. All I need to do is lift it from its mount.
I heard a scream! Quite a voice! Oh my goodness! Ballet Deadpool has been murdered! Slap out of it! Slap out of it! Wait, actually it's okay. Doesn't Deadpool have a healing factor?
Yeah, but the kid does it.
Oh, right. That head's not coming back anytime soon. Lord, look at this. What an elaborate contraption. It's a real Rube Goldberg of fuses and tripwires. It's everything that would have been in the cupboard with all of the other blunt instruments, slicey objects, choky things. I've been over what's in the cupboard. It's all been booby-trapped.
Well, and with the danger of booby traps and the third dead body on the con floor, the convention has to be canceled, right?
No, your contract says you have to be here all weekend.
And if one of the signatories on the contract is deceased, does that not nullify the contract? You're not a cop. I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm sorry. I am just so overwhelmed by this.
Yeah, sorry. Let us walk over here away from this bloody dead body. So maybe it can we're walking, it's getting farther away from us.
Look at that body go.
Okay, bye bye. Can we get Nurse Jenny from the Pokemon games to come clean this up, please? Thank you. I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye, but damned if I can ever catch it. I have a question for you, Miss Gray.
Yes, Nessa Gray, that's me. Hi.
Yes, my kids love your work. You were one of the Powerpuff Girls, right?
I was, yes, one of the Powerpuff Girls. I was, of course, the lead voice actor for the hero in Constantine, the video game.
Oh, so you're, well, plenty familiar with the gunblade.
Oh, yeah, very much. It was her main weapon, so I did lots of prop work with it, you know, attuning, understanding. I know I'm a voice actor, but I'm a real professional. Do you understand? I really care about my craft. Okay?
I can see the passion in your eyes.
Good.
What I wanted to ask about, though, was something you said when we first found Mr. Body's body all cut up by the gunblade in the VIP dressing room. You mentioned he knows things about you, information. Would you please just elaborate your relationship with Mr. Body for me, please? I'm sure it'll help corroborate your innocence, a real alibi. Now's your chance.
Well, George Body and I went way back, just like the mayor and I. Frankly, just like we did. We all went to high school together.
You're that Nessa Gray! Oh,
yes, I am that Nessa Gray. So you can understand, you were present in high school. We had the final recording from our grade 12 drama performance.
Oh, that! He had that on you?
Yep.
Oh, TMZ would love to see
I know what TMZ would love. That is why I came back home to Gadsby every year. The paycheck was fine, but really I just didn't want him to release the footage to the media. You remember the incident, don't you?
I certainly do.
Oh, we all do. Yes. We used to say Vanessa or Nessa made a messa. She pooped her pants.
I remember it so clearly. It was Oklahoma, and you were doing the big, like, Oklahoma, and you hit such a deep, resonant, low note. A deep gravel, kind of like the advice you were giving to the Charizard guy.
It was a C sharp, or as we call it, a C sharp.
The audience, the accompanist, everyone on stage felt that low rumble, but the rumble wasn't any more resonant, pun intended, than right above your gut.
I know what the video was. I know I have been trying to hide that my entire career. That's why I came back to Gadsby. Do you think I would choose to come back here with you every year to risk that being leaked?
Oh, Gadsby is a beautiful town. We're about to get a Montana's here, right?
Well, and if any of your campaign flyers that have been coming to my parents' farm again and again and again like a flood are to believe, you're also gonna, what was it, sorry? Reintroduce live anime weapons to high schoolers and children of all ages?
Yeah. There's just some things that people need, and that's protection.
Protection from what? You have cows.
From each other.
The only thing to know, it's true, the only way to stop a good guy with a gunblade is a bad guy with a gunblade.
Exactly.
Look, you've all got motives. I need to go over the evidence. The three of you, and I'm glad Newman just walked in.
He brought his own chair. It's fine.
I've been here the whole time, reapplying my Charizard makeup. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Has a motive. I gave you your chance for an alibi, but I've never seen someone as fired up about footage of a grade 10 poop fest as you. You got the shady stuff. You hate billionaires. I'm gonna go crunch the numbers. I don't want to see any one of you out of place when I get back.
This is the makeup room. This is my room.
You're in a 9-foot-tall Charizard costume. It covers your entire face.
Jealous much?
What kind of man wears stilts?
What kind of man tries to give 8-year-olds guns, Dickie?
That's you know what? That's propaganda. Fake news.
It is your flyer. It has your
This is more than just that. This is about Mr. Body and you guys dating.
It was high school.
Is this about the affair we had?
Players, please return to the stage. Audience, please close your eyes. Players, please close your eyes as well. Murderer, please open your eyes. What would you like to kill? Thank you, murderer. You can close your eyes again. Everybody, please open your eyes.
Ooh, red.
He was strong. He was beautiful. He was kind. Jeez! These fools ruining my campaign. Those anime people, them in their hair and their cosplay. Jeez, once I'm there, I'm banishing it all. I'm taking it all down. My name is Richard Dugood. Ooh, I do good. What? The sink. It just keeps filling. Oh, it's filling anywhere. Let's get out of here. What? The door's stuck because of the pressure of the water? Oh my God! Oh my!
I'm in the middle of a case here. If I can try on that Dick Tracy hat, I think it's going to fit better than the one I have. Thanks. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. Thank you, Miss 20. Good Lord! This office space is completely filled with water. This private dressing room is bursting into steams. I'm going to open the door. Splash! Oh, my God! Do good! I knew it wasn't you! We were best friends in high school! Snap out of it! No, he's dead. He's drowned. Where's Aquaman when you need him? Well, this does it. This cinches it. I think I know exactly who killed Mr. Body and Miss Snap and Do Good and Delirio. It's all the evidence I need is right here, plugging up this sink. Pages. Now, are these pages of notes taken by a journalist, or are they sides for a voice actor to read? I guess there's only one way to find out. Charizard? And Gray, get out here.
Somebody chose me.
Oh! Can we get an Aquaman to come clean up this body, please? Thank you. Thank you, Aquaman.
Jason Momoa!
Momoa is here?
He's gone.
All right. You are the two remaining suspects, and I have a wad of messy notes that could prove your innocence. Now, we could wait for these to dry to find out exactly who they are, but I think I have a hunch, and I'm going to turn to the many conventioneers here at the Gadsby Comic-Con/anime convention held in the Gadsby Convention Center /Bingo Hall /Hockey Arena. And by round of applause.
I'm sorry. You're asking the con attendees to decide who the murderer is?
Look, these nerds have consumed more pop culture than any one of the three of us. They know every trope, every cliche, every twist and hook that a media could offer them. If anyone knows how this is going to go, it's these folks. But also, it's to corroborate my own hunch. So, attendees, by round of applause, I want you to clap for the individual you believe has committed these crimes. I was closing my eyes like the rest of you. I truly do not know. So it'll be up to all of you, who also I hope are closing their eyes. And we will arrest whoever you clap the hardest for. Any last words?
Frankly, I can't believe this is how the judiciary system runs in Gadsby, Alberta, but we know how I feel about Gadsby.
Certainly do. And we know how you feel about billionaires.
Charizard, use the fifth! I just want to write something, and if this narrative doesn't go down the way I want it to, then so be it. I'm a journalist.
You'll get famous any cost, won't you?
Maybe. And you're about to go from famous to infamous, if it was you. But we're gonna leave it to the votes. If you believe Miss Gray is the killer, please clap and make some noise. If you think the journalist Newman is the killer, clap and make some noise. It's pretty close. I'm going to do it again. So really make your voices heard. It's election season. Make your voice count. There's some Digimon fans in the audience here. But honestly, I just think you're a news hound with a real nose for a scoop. I don't think it was you. Miss Gray, you're under the authority invested in me by the Gadsby, Alberta Bingo Hall /local arena /convention center. I am placing you under citizen's arrest.
This is ridiculous! This will never hold up in court! And can you blame me? Con attendees, can you blame me being threatened and brought back to my horrible hometown by releasing the Poopy Pants video? Every year, I have a career to maintain, a career that hinges on no one knowing my face and no one understanding my sordid past. That photographer had it coming. She had been trying to sneak photos of me the entire time she was in that con hall. And I did not want my face plastered all over the benchmark of this town's success. No, thank you.
Delirio was snapping pictures too, weren't they?
Delirio is an insufferable dork who had the audacity to give me notes at every convention on every single performance I voiced in my career. How could I not take the opportunity to cut off his head the first chance I got? And the mayor. I think, frankly, I did a public service in offing the mayor. He was a disaster, he was a nightmare, and he was a bully in high school. You didn't like him, I didn't like him. The fact that you're sucking up to him now, disgusting.
And he was a millionaire. Not a billionaire, but same rules.
Just as bad.
Well, the law's the law, and you're under arrest. Now that you're done gesticulating, you're back under arrest.
This won't hold up in a real court.
Wait, what?
Gadsby!
Can I get any cop from any media to come take her away, please?
I just wanted to say, I'm going to rewrite my op-ed. It's going to be Hero Head of Security solves a quadruple murder.
I like the sound of that, but I think I have a story that's going to pop off even more. A real explosive tale. We go into Mr. Body's office. I use my security keys to unlock it. He's dead, he doesn't care. Here's the poop tape. Run with it, journalist. Run with it.
Give it up for Autumn in the booth. And your plans for this evening have been Hurry, Lena,
Ass.
Jenny!
Liam.
and if you like this hire today, we'll be back here on the 27th for YEG D&D. So if you thought today was nerdy, that'll be even better.